Hello, and welcome to 719 Minicast. I'm Sam Brewer.
And I'm Alex Heater. We'll be your co-anchors for today.
How are you doing today, Alex?
Fine, I suppose.
I'm doing good. Over this last week, we've been producing and editing a variety of stories that we are now excited to share with you.
And we all had a lot of fun making them in this move-up camp. Now, as a freshman, I honestly don't know that much about this high school. So let's go to Joe Evans, Nathan Crawford, and Frankie Yee, who talked to some high schoolers about CHS in our first segment.
Chelmsford is low-key known for the music department, so I'm proud to be a part of it. We got a great chorus, band, orchestra. The theater guild's amazing, and they put on some phenomenal shows every year. So yeah, definitely anything in the arts realm of things, definitely very memorable and kind of a trademark. You know, not that challenging. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It's just the first week or two, it just takes a little while to get used to the layout of the land. But other than that, just follow your schedule, do what you're told, do your work, and you'll be absolutely fine.
At school, I dedicate most of my time to both the yearbook club and my a cappella group, the Crescendos. So I'm one of the editors of the yearbook this year. So last year I did business editing, which was really fun. So it just means that I did a lot of soliciting, lots of phone calls, lots of negotiating with older business owners, which is really fun in my opinion. Also the Crescendos, which is our one of our a cappella groups. I spend a lot of time video editing for that, which I learned how to do over the pandemic, and we make lots of virtual choirs and music videos, so I'm hoping to continue that even when we're singing in person. High school helped me find my interests because you're not really confined to taking only classes with people in your grade. You can take classes with older people who already have found their interests, so they can guide you through that. I've overcome tough times by talking to teachers and talking to my friends about certain things, but there are always people here to help you. You never have to feel completely alone, even if you're by yourself.
So in my future, I plan to go to college to double major in biology and music. I really feel like my science classes here at Chelmsford High School have been amazing, and my teachers have been amazing as well. And within the music department, not only have I had really great teachers, club advisors, but also I found a community with the people who are participating in a cappella and theater. So I definitely know I want to do that in college. Yeah, so I think something that's definitely scary for incoming freshmen is being afraid to try new things and join new clubs. Maybe you didn't have those opportunities in middle school, but now there's so many diverse groups of students, and definitely branching out, trying something that's outside of your comfort zone, because by the time you're a senior, you're going to be comfortable with the people that go to the school, and you're definitely going to want to join some sort of activity so you can make new friends.
Don't procrastinate. Do your work on time. I know it's really hard, but please just do your work when you're supposed to. All I can say.
I would probably just say I know everyone says this, but get involved in any way that you can, even if it is in a small way. Definitely get involved. You don't have to be in a leadership position in order to make a difference, especially in clubs.
So I would definitely tell my freshman self time management and sleep. That's something that's really hard because the transition from middle school to high school, you definitely have a lot more homework and a lot more of a commitment depending on the classes and activities that you join. So I would definitely tell myself to time manage better and definitely prioritize sleep because it's really important and sometimes it's hard to do.
I hope those answers are useful to you because, oh boy, did I need them. Now here's Tom Nolan and Nathan McElligott telling you about the deep, alluring, and hopefully not controversial secrets about the soccer teams.
Nolan for CHSTv, and I'm here with Ali Lococo for the Chelmsford soccer team. You are center mid, yes?
Yes.
How do you plan to help the team with that?
I plan to, work on myself over the summer, improve my skills, as well as helping, all the seniors are running the summer sessions, so we're all working out together, getting team chemistry together, and overall just learning to work with each other.
What's the difference between youth soccer and now at the high school?
There's a big difference. Definitely competition is a big difference. You know, girls are bigger, stronger, and you're working with girls that are older and younger than you, so it's just a whole different atmosphere.
Okay. What's the team relationship and a way to keep the morale up?
Our team is so close, and I think that's one of my favorite parts about our team is that we're so close to each other, and ways that we keep the morale up is definitely on the bus or in the locker room. We, sometimes listen to music. We're honestly, we're kind of crazy in the locker room, and that's one of my favorite things about it.
What are the soccer team's rivals?
Billerica, definitely. That's a toughie. I would say maybe even Drayton and Tewksbury too.
How do you trash talk in soccer?
Oh, I keep it classy on the field. I don't trash talk,
All right. That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are your goals for the soccer team this year?
That's a good question. Honestly, I think my goal for this season is just to have fun this season. I think all the girls and the seniors, there's 11 of us, seniors, and I think we're all just gonna have fun this season and get closer, and it's gonna be really fun.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nathan McGilligot with CHSTv. I'm here with Michael, who's on the boys varsity soccer team. How do you help your team as a striker in the bid?
I know I try to help my team, whether it's even on the bench or on the field. I tend to kind of push forward. I know I might get angry on the field, but it's all out of love for them, trying to push everyone forward. And on the bench, if I'm sitting out, whether it's resting or because they need a better player on the field, I sit there and I watch the game, watch what's happening, and make sure everything's kind of going right. And if the coach needs anything, I'm always there for him.
What's the team relationship like?
I know in my team, especially in the locker room or even on the bus, we bond together. We play music that we can all sing to. Especially on the bus, it's just a fun car or a bus ride there. And then even when we get to the field, we just hype each other up. When practicing, we say, oh, maybe you need to kick like this better, and it helps us all out, kind of boosting the team morale, even when it's a bad game.
How's it playing against other towns? Is it like
Other towns, sometimes it's hard. I know last season we were undefeated. We tied to Lowell once, and it was one of our last games, which is unfortunate, but it was against those hard teams that we kind of built the team better, saw our mistakes, figured out what we can do better, and prepared ourselves for this year.
What are like your soccer team's rivals? Girls?
Honestly, I think it's practically the same. I know last year Billerica was kind of easy. Lowell's a hard one, as well as Drayton, if you verse them.
Okay, how do you like trash talk? Because like I heard what Ali said. What do you got?
Yeah, Ali might go a little bit classy. I tend to actually talk bad towards them. Not like swearing, but like if they're really pissing me off, it might be like, you're actually really bad, at least make it in the net, or if they keep missing, I'll be like, see, this is the net, aim for it. But yeah.
Alright, what are your goals for the soccer team this year?
My goals for the soccer team is making it to the playoffs and then winning, most simply. But overall, I think it's bettering ourselves in the game and not making it just a hobby, but rather a passion and lifestyle.
Alright, thank you, Michael.
Now, we just learned a lot about the soccer team and its inner workings, but now we need to talk about where the freshmen of this school hang around. Here are the freshman hotspots of CHS, including Ryan Hansen, Lionel Valliere, and not me because of wacky happenstance.
My name is Brynley Williamson. I'm going to be a sophomore. In CHS, I think the Learning Commons is really cool. It's kind of like our library, but there are chairs, tables, you can just hang out and do your homework if you need a quiet place to study. It's great. I would say Emerson Wing has a lot of freshman classes. It's upstairs. And yeah, if you're a freshman, a lot of your classes are going to be over there, so it's not too hard to get lost. You'll be there a lot. It's really good to get to know about the different clubs at CHS. We have a ton of clubs, TV being one of them. And so you can go on the website and look at videos clubs have made, or just meet with people that are the president, and they're great to get involved in. And also like sports, arts, all of that. So if you have a question about your schedule or anything about the school, great people to ask would be the dean of your house, your guidance counselor, or a lot of upperclassmen can be super friendly, including your mentor. So people like that are great to go to for help. And even if you have a teacher that you're friendly with, you can ask them and they'll definitely answer any of your questions. So as a freshman, I liked my math teacher, Miss Blagg. She was also really nice to go to for help. She had a lot of extra help sessions if you weren't understanding the material. And even if it was about math, if it was just about school, you could ask her questions and she would be there. I think it's good to know about like the layout of the school, maybe before your first day. I know that for us, they gave us maps you could print out, and it was good to, I would highlight my classes, you could know where they were. And honestly, I know that sometimes it can seem scary to come to a new school, but after really only a couple of days, you start to pick up on things, and you only have like 7 or 8 classes, so there's only that many places you need to memorize, and eventually you get the hang of it and you know where things are.
Hi, my name is Stella Lamson, and I'm going to be a sophomore this year in CHS. My favorite subject in school is definitely science, and most of the science classes are downstairs, so I really had to make sure that I knew the bottom floor really well, and I had a bunch of awesome teachers. I really recommend hanging out between classes in the Learning Commons. It's on the 3rd floor, and it's sort of in like the middle of all of the classes, so it's very hard to miss it. And I really recommend going there just to like lounge about with your friends, or you could also go on the field in between classes and go outside and go on a walk. I'd like to do that in between my classes last year. My health teacher, Mrs. Kabrensky, was very helpful for me in the first semester. She was really awesome because even through COVID, she still made sure that we all were socializing with each other, and she was really there for me. And I remember on the first day, she was like, "You're gonna be the person in this class that makes it fun." And then I just loved her after that. And also Mr. Matucci, he's a science teacher downstairs who this year should be teaching all environmental science, so many freshmen should be having him. He's a great person to talk to as well, and he's very welcoming and friendly. Getting involved is what high school is all about, and you got discovering who you are as a person and what you like to do and where you want to go in your life. So I really recommend getting involved and doing things that aren't just like in the curriculum.
Remember, the more you get involved with clubs and activities, the more you can experience, and the more you can procrastinate on homework. Oh, we have some exciting breaking news coming through here. Here's Liam McCall, Andrew Barber, and me, bringing you this thrilling news.
News, folks. New sightings of the 4th floor pool. A spark interest in the topic. Let's go take a look.
Here's a special appearance of a man who has a first-hand account of the pool. Describe it to us, if you will.
Oh, it's like, have you watched the Olympics?
Yes.
So you know what, everything's a metric. So they have a 50-meter long pool up there.
50 meters.
50 meters! And it's color pink though. They painted the bottom of the pool pink. And it's just epic. Oh, I know. And then there's like a big diving board. So like, you know, in the Olympics, they have a 10-meter diving board. Well, they have a 20-meter diving board.
That high?
Yeah, you probably hit the water like 40 miles an hour. It's just like epic and exciting. Like, it's like the best place to be. You should be nowhere else but at that pool.
Why do you think they hide the pool?
Well, if you had a 50-meter pool, color pink, with a 20-meter diving board, would you want to publicize that? I don't even know why I'm doing this interview. I probably shouldn't be telling you. Who are you going to tell about this pink pool?
Hysteria of the pool, I'm sure, is affecting school life around here. So, what are your thoughts on this?
What's a pool?
What do you think about this whole situation?
I mean, of course there's a pool. Why wouldn't there be a pool? People say there's a pool. I've never seen the pool. I've never gone up there. I mean, we're not allowed on the roof, but I mean, why wouldn't there be a pool?
Interesting and trustworthy take. You see here we have the principal, and this is very exciting because we can now definitely prove the pool's existence.
Oh, hey, how are you doing?
Hello, principal.
How are you? Sorry, I'm a little wet, sorry.
See, would you like to tell us if the pool exists or not?
Oh, yeah, it has for years. If anyone has a chance, please go up there. It's a fantastic place on humid days like this. It's great to take a dip. Bring your floaties.
Well, that's it, folks. With the principal confirming its existence, the pool truly does exist.
Wow, a pool on the 4th floor? I sure hope I bring my bathing suit on the eventual swim day we have. What? Just ignore what I said. Anyways, that's our minicast. We hope you enjoyed it.
We learned a lot along this week-long road, and we would like to thank all the members of the camp board and everyone we interviewed for giving us this opportunity.
I myself enjoyed this experience very much.
Thanks for tuning in.
This is Alex Heater.
This is Sam Brewer.
Signing off.